two things. One, before you make fun of the fact that I'm like sitting on a cushion, which you can barely see, we have like a pit in this couch from like us sitting specifically in this spot so much because when I record, I sit here, and it is. You taking a picture of the cushion?
No, stand up.
Oh, no, we can take that picture after.
Oh no, but they might be able to see it there, and then it would be a better shot here.
Yeah.
While you're explaining.
So you can see this pit that I have to sit in that looks like Yamcha god dang died in it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm sitting in a cushion because this couch sucks and we're getting a new one. But that's also another thing relating to the fact that this couch sucks. God, the underside of our... Don't take a picture of the underside. It is disgusting down there. Or do. Don't listen to me. My words don't matter. Anyways.
If it's that bad, I won't use it. I just, you know.
Alright. The other thing is, this might be the last time you see his couch, and probably this studio. This will probably be the last recording session here.
Depending on how awake I can stay.
Yeah, well, I imagine it might still be a last recording session, because we're going to start moving in the upcoming week. And
there we go.
This office is, yeah, you can see the broken there.
You can see the broken without seeing the mess.
But this will probably be the last recording session in this office while we move.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason Superstar Saga has been held up, because it's kind of stressful to deal with moving stuff and a really research heavy Let's Play series that requires a lot of edits.
Yeah.
So anyways, Ace Attorney. We finished
Case 1.
Forgotten Turnabout. That's what it's called. I think. I don't care. Anyways.
Hero.
It's time for Reunion Turnabout, a case I think you will legitimately really like.
One more important thing. Come here. You gotta show off how pretty you look.
Oh, you're gonna show that? We just bathed him.
We just bathed the puppy. So you gotta see how white and fluffy he is. Look at how fluff the little fluff is.
Alright, now put him down before he tries to jump off.
Fly, pupper. He's like, wait, no, I want him to be up there. I like lap. Lap comfy.
I got my iPad, you got your controller. Let's get started.
Alright, hold on. He wants the blanket on
his thing, so he can lay on it.
Yeah. His bed. So he can have it comfy. You missed it, but I put it down and I adjusted it and I went, there you go, and he just immediately hopped on it and smiled at me.
That's adorable.
He was so happy.
Alright, let's get started.
Stay like that. No, here. No.
He's done.
Do your cute smile.
Get started, sissy. He buried his head. He's like, you have to do stuff.
Jerk. I wanted to get a picture of how happy he was to have his little bed, but whatever.
Alright.
Wooed.
Continue.
You are a wooed.
Yeah, the Lost Turnabout, not the Forgotten Turnabout. And we are on Reunion Turnabout. Say slot 3. You should have default gone say slot 3 knowing you.
Well, I've just been going down the list to override.
No accidents. Nice car.
Oop. He stumbled.
Vroom vroom. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Oh, no.
Seriously, love that car. I was murdered by that person. Not the car! That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair. Isn't it? Eenie?
If you're dead, how do you take revenge?
I finally get to see you again. Oh, sorry.
Could have been doing this the whole time. Rude. Very rude. But also, what? I finally get to see you again and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
Oh no. Maya's been accused of murder again? Who would have thought? I can't... can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. It never rains once in this whole case. What are you talking about, Phoenix? It is a bright, sunny day the entire time.
They probably were too lazy to draw new graphics.
No, these are all new. We're going to a new location. Except for Wright & Co. Wright & Co. we've been to for Charlie! Oh, familiar face.
Charlie!
You're blocking Charlie!
Move!
What depressing rain on this bright sunny day. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
Get out of my office. Rain is a happy time.
I guess. I hate the rain.
I love the rain.
But actually, I'm more than being depressed. I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Yeah, and she was right.
I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun.
Yeah. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. Always bring an umbrella, especially if you're like in a rainy season. What nerve. Call herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
You know, you have a $1,500 suit, but you can't have glasses that stay on your face.
Yeah. Like, I have glasses that I have to push up regularly, but I also don't have a $1,500 suit.
But also, I don't have to push them up that often.
Yeah.
Like, whoop.
They don't fall down to, like, the tip of my nose, so I have to push them up.
Every, like, 5 seconds.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I might. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. That was your idea of friendly?
That was your idea of chatter?
My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Really concerning that a surgeon doesn't have glasses that don't sit on his face right.
I'm trying to find the pun.
I can pull up a list. I don't recognize the pun off this one. It might be a pun off of like Gray from Grey's Anatomy.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, is it like a Grey's Anatomy joke?
Here, I'll look up the pun. Why am I using this keyboard? I should be using the good keyboard.
Probably never to end up under his knife.
Yeah, he can't see anything.
I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives.
Oh, Turner Gray. Turning gray due to his hair and constantly being stressed.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yeah.
Spherical!
It's spherical!
He has that, like, same kind of repetition to his voice. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Jesus.
Hey, maybe... fork off? Like... She doesn't need you blaming her for that. She already blames herself.
She's
already probably, like, ready to explode from the guilt.
I also feel like this is a very cheery music for discussing 14 people dying.
Yeah, in the preface of Maya apparently killing someone. Like, come on.
Yeah, this is literally the scenario.
Hell?
14 people are dead. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing.
See, I was gonna say that... Right? But that topic is hard for a lot of people to hear.
She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Jesus!
I would like to point out that, yesterday, on the way to picking you up from work, there was at least 8 cars in a pileup on one side of the highway.
8 accordion models?
Yeah. So, on the way back, we took a different way. But, like, imagine if when you got in the car, I just said, Hey, guess what? I just saw 8 accordion model cars.
This dude is so
Like-
he's straight up mad that this person had an accident and died. And
Yeah.
so, he's gonna perform a seance and sue her. A suance.
It's him.
Yeah.
I blame him. He did it.
Hush. Oh.
Even if he didn't, can we prove that he did? Hey, so, you see how they draw the lights? You see how they're drawing the lights with, like, the line
Yeah.
through them? And how they're a little fuzzy?
Your
Okay.
your stigmatism? Are you guys
Yeah, so, blur it a lot more, so have the blur ring, like, really wide.
That's okay.
And add a lot more lines going in every single direction to where it looks almost like a star. And that's what I see every night when I'm driving. At every light. Every single light. Every light.
Yeah,
no matter the color.
I don't have that. I have the lights sometimes. I have like the lines sometimes, but I've never had like as bad as you do.
Yeah.
You've been talking about this so much because you only recently learned that the lines aren't a thing everyone sees.
Well, that and I just, like, a few days ago realized that it suddenly just was a lot worse.
I think you need to get your eyes checked again.
Yeah, so I was like, huh.
You probably need straight up eye surgery at some point.
But yeah, probably.
That's right. About a year ago, all tabloid shows were talking about it. A year ago? 14 victims of medical malpractice and a nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Ed actually caused the crash. He said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
No, see, listen, I already have this vibe, the vibe check. Alright, everybody vibe check. Here's the vibe of this guy. He wants her alive so that he can be like, it was all her, clear my business and my practice of all wrongdoing. It was just her. She can confess to it right now and clear my name, everybody else's name. My practice is good practice. She's fired. Now that she's dead, he doesn't have that person to be like, he doesn't have any way, like a solid case of being like, oh yeah, it was her. She did it. Because she's not there to confess, and unless someone else saw her purposely switching them or anything like that, he's got nothing. They like scapegoats. He likes a scapegoat.
You keep saying he, like you've known this guy. I don't think we ever truly find out what happens in this case. Like what happens in that malpractice.
All I'm saying is the vibe check. That's the vibe. He likes a scapegoat, and clearly from what he said, she went and died before admitting to it. He wants his scapegoat, and he doesn't have a scapegoat, so now he's like, ugh.
Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth do I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
Yeah, seriously. I feel like you're getting on just fine.
I feel like you're a little behind.
Like, you're getting on just fine. Why are we bringing this back up? Did you kill 14 more people?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp.
Did you kill 14 more people?
Now it's 28.
It's slipping out of your grasp like your glasses are slipping down your nose. Jesus.
This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Oh, maybe it's because you killed 14 patients.
Potentially 28. We still don't know he hasn't killed 14 more.
Do you understand what that means?
Oh.
It means they're not coming to my clinic. No.
I thought she had something to say. I was being quiet because I thought she was going to say something.
But then she didn't.
She did not.
She's trying to play.
She's nuzzling.
You don't say. For me, I don't think I want to go either. Not because
Yeah.
of the murder, just because I don't want you as my surgeon.
Yeah, I don't like you.
So what would you like me to do about it? I also wouldn't want to go to a... Jesus Christ. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
Also, you are supposedly innocent, and it's been a year. I feel like they would have charged you with something by now.
Yeah, like, if you killed... I don't think you realize. If you killed 14 people, I don't think you'd be walking here if they didn't think you were innocent.
Yeah, like, I don't really see...
What's the goal here?
I don't... Bruh.
Honestly, your clinic, even if you personally are innocent, your clinic killed 14 people.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be open.
It shouldn't.
And your license to practice medicine should be revoked as a whole. Even if someone else mixed up the medicine.
See, that's where it gets a little hairy.
I feel
because he technically didn't do anything.
Still, his
wrong.
clinic should be shut down at the very least.
Yeah, a thorough investigation should have been done. The clinic should have been closed, and everyone should have had their licenses, like suspended.
Yeah, probably suspended.
Suspended pending renewal until everything was accounted for,
Yeah.
so that they couldn't keep practicing while they were investigating.
The point we're trying to make here is this guy probably shouldn't be practicing medicine still.
Well,
at least he should
he
be.
Can't see ever.
Yeah. Please tell me you wear contacts or something during a surgery.
I was literally gonna say there's probably 1,000 of his patients that like have his glasses in their organs because like,
they just
in their
fell
body.
off during the surgery and he just stitched them in.
Yeah.
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Yeah, she's cute and adorable, and I love her, and she's the best character in this entire series.
Maya?
What are you gonna say about her?
Why do you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Under her?
Oh, you think she's Mia?
Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. You didn't clear up the you don't work under her part.
Yeah, you worked under her sister. She worked under you.
Yeah, she was your legal assistant. I don't think you didn't clear that bit up.
You didn't help here.
He still thinks you were her understudy. Anyway, oh yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. No, I have Charlie. We have great conversations.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie, right there. And he's like, you just point to the plant.
No, you go, hey, Charlie.
Yeah, and he's like, maybe I should get a different lawyer.
He's like, someone else. Someone else it is.
What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Sitting under waterfalls?
Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous?
No, but her sister is.
No, Maya's actually famous. And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya? I don't know what she's up to right now. Probably this.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
And I can do other sneaky stuff.
I mean,
right, Nick?
She has to be an adult now. She's 18. I can't train. This will be our first time channeling a spirit. If only he knew. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she won't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Cute.
Me? And that's why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? This better be an all-expenses paid trip. And so...
Maya better give me the biggest hug.
That's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor.
And the biggest burger.
No, unfortunately her hometown has no burgers. Because we're heading to... Because here we are in Karayan Village.
Karayan.
This is covered in a later game. It's meant to be Kurayan. Or close to that, because it's the challenge technique they use is based off a technique used in another country, which they actually say in that game and that country is called Kurayan.
Ah.
So I can say with confidence it is Kurayan. So Kurayan Village.
Anyway, it's June 19th at 1:25 p.m.
Welcome to Kurayan Village. There's a giant rock. Birds.
There's a lot of blessings on that rock.
It's a sacred rock.
Very sacred. Hi! You're so small!
Why, hello there. And she's gone. What an odd little girl.
She's so cute.
Hey, wait up. Oh, wait. There you go.
Hey, wait up, Pearly!
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
It's Maya. I have to be loud. Deal with it.
This is part of your namesake. This is where your middle name comes from. She's about to fall asleep. She doesn't care.
She is. She's like, you
Maya,
woke me up.
How are you? It's good to see you again.
Expected her to be modeled a little different. Like a little older.
Nope, it really hasn't been that long. It's barely been a year. I don't even think it's been that long.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, I think like since the last game, Phoenix is only 23 now, and she's only 18. Like it's only.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. You get to talk to Maya. But do you want to take a chance to look around crying?
Yeah.
It's our
so how do I...
So
I don't remember how to do anything.
So you have to slide. So just scroll over and press A, whatever you want. Do you want to present her the most famous thing that you have to present to everyone, though?
Oh, true.
Look at my badge.
Huh? It's good to see this tarnished badge again.
What do you mean by tarnished?
Well, look. This badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea.
I think that's actually like something a lot of people. Why are you moving? You meant to hit examine. I think it's actually like something that like specific. I can't remember what profession it was that has badges. I think it might actually be lawyers.
Can I do what we do in like go like left and right or no?
No. You can do that, but this isn't an area where you can do that. This area is just one screen.
I also was immediately looking for the button that made all the circles appear for things that I can examine. Which is also not a thing that I can do.
Yep. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on the beat-up old sign.
Looks like a birdhouse to me.
It looks like this giant rock is called the Kulayan Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that.
Cool.
An old bus stop. It says Kulayan Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day.
No, small time. Who cares? Payphone. It's
Nope.
yellow.
It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later.
Foreshadowing.
Rustic, thatched roof houses where other villagers live and line the streets.
Actually, I was looking at the mountain.
You're looking at Mount Not Fuji?
Yeah. It's not Fuji-san.
He's not Fuji-san.
Fuji-sama?
Fuji-san. It's not Mr. Fuji.
I thought they said... Because they refer to it, like, very politely and as a D, so I can't remember if it's Fuji-san or Fuji-sama.
I think it's Fuji-san.
I think it's Fuji-sama.
I don't know, my only knowledge of this whole thing is that Game Grumps thing where they say Mr. Fuji and like Aaron explains why it's Fuji-san, and then they cut to the next screen and he's like he's standing smiling next to next to Blaine, and it's like, wow, that's almost like saying look at his human face with his human expressions. Which was so goddamn funny. No one near as large or nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though.
They're actually all extreme introverts, and you being here is horrendous for their
This is
chakras.
sacrilege. Be gone, outsider. This is just slowly turning
I want
into
to look at the
Wickham.
mountain.
You can't look at the mountain, I'm
But
sorry.
I want to look at the mountain. I want them to tell me it's Mount, not Fuji.
The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see
No, I was
from
investigating that tree.
here. Well, you investigated the building.
Damn it.
This is Faye Manor, the place Maya calls home. Yes, she has a manor. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
What?
Oh, please, you practically do have a manor with all the things we've bought for you.
All the things we bought for you that you don't use and would rather play with a freaking pencil.
Yeah. See? Look at this.
She has so many toys.
But it's
This
always...
is the one that she wants.
She wants the Apple Pen. Alright, that's all you can examine.
Or a box.
She loves boxes.
Sometimes ornaments if she's feeling frisky.
Alright,
Hi!
so, you want to start today's challenge? Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
You're so cute.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network,
AKA Google.
aka Google.
Actually,
Min,
AKA Bing.
aka Min.
What's Min?
the Maya Intelligence Network. Min. M-I-N.
No, it would. 100% she just Googled this.
No, she didn't. They don't even have cell reception up here.
Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
I was close. That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray.
Sure.
I think the truth lies somewhere in the middle there, but yeah, sure.
Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
I don't believe you.
I think you're lying.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's lying.
We've handled so many killers. We got tased by one. Like, honestly, this is just our job.
She's holding my tit.
How dare you? That's mine.
She's very confused. She's like, what the
Fork.
No sexual harassment on this channel. This is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yeah! Crying Village. But I've heard many people call this place Medium Valley, too. You know, it's not great, it's not bad, it's just, you know, medium.
I prefer medium rare valley.
Imagine Nick was like, no, I think it means like medium, like channeling spirits. And I was like,
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense!
Here's the thing, that's totally a line of dialogue I could see in this game. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium.
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. All the men are freaking stupid.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
They gotta bring in they gotta bring in that big money.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say real money because most of the women, the spirit mediums get paid a lot, apparently.
yeah.
I mean, this one's she's literally doing a case for a surgeon.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
That's my little sister.
Oh,
You mean Pearly?
Pearly.
Yeah, you know, Pearly Whites. Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Damn it.
I love how you went from daughter to little sister to cousin, and to now finally realizing this is her cousin.
Wait, did I say daughter?
You said daughter last episode. I don't think you remember that.
Oh.
You
I met little sister. I don't. Oh
You
wait,
were-
no. My headcanon was that was her and Nick's daughter. That Nick was gonna come and be like, oh, who's this? She's gonna be like, wow.
You were expecting some soap drama kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That was
my
gonna be
daughter,
the whole
and
drama
you're
of
the
this case.
father.
Yeah, that was gonna be the whole drama of this case.
This actually isn't a murder case. It's actually just a civil suit about who's the real father is.
Yeah, because Nick is like, I swear I did not do that.
Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
He better not have. I
She's a
think
lot
again.
quieter.
She was when he was 22. She was 17, and that's when they worked together. So I kind of hope not. Cousin, wait. Then that also means is she also a?
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearlie's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I wouldn't think she's a medium. She looks more like a small.
I would say extra small.
I see. Look at how many medium jokes can we make in this one case.
I don't know. They need to talk about food.
Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. Mom drilled it into her head that...
I don't get why they can clearly do 3 lines. I don't.
It's because they wanted like the whole quote on the 3 lines.
If a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearlie is my aunt's most valuable treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town.
She's her
She
literal pearl.
Yep. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Karaya Village.
It's a really sad thing. You know, she's a Karayan a lot about it.
Nick, laugh, please. I worked on that for a whole year.
That is the only joke I had prepared. Nick?
Nick, please laugh.
Nick?
Nick!
So there's ants.
Pearlie's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick.
Are you an aunt or you say aunts instead of ants? Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think there's a wrong way for that
Well,
word.
Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time to start Jesus, it's about time for the channeling to start.
It's about time you get your brain checked. Huh? Oh, yeah. Just an update. I'm doing the
channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? And make sure to take your freaking shoes off, you heathen. After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
You lied to me! You lied to me. I told you there would be burgers.
What's happening? Alright, good luck, Maya.
Punishment for lying.
Thanks!
I was actually worried you were gonna make me sneeze, because that actually does trigger like a sneeze thing in my brain. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
You're gonna fall.
And we will laugh.
Gotta be careful there, silly. Gotta be careful.
Well, now we talked to Maya, I say we go in the house next time.
Oh.
Next time.
Oh, but I could click it right now.
No, next time.
No, but
Don't do it. Don't you do it. No!